Welcome to APEA's Nurse Practitioner Review course. My name is Amelie Ollier, and it's a hard name to remember. It's hard to pronounce. It doesn't look like it's pronounced, and consequently, I answer to almost anything. So if you come close to saying Amelie, I will turn around and we'll have a conversation. So anyway, don't let that make you not want to approach me or ask me a question. So let's do some introductions and do some things like that, and we'll get you oriented and do some housekeeping things, and then we'll get going with what we need to get going with. All right. I am very confident that your participation in this course will go a long way in helping you to meet your goal. And by the number of hands that I saw go up when I said who's graduated, I think that your goal is going to be to pass the certification exam. 98 to 99% of students who take this course are successful on the first attempt. Now, I always look at a group like this and say, I expect 100% from you, and I do. So that's one of my goals for you before you leave me on Saturday or Sunday, depending on how long you're here with us. I am a nurse practitioner, a family nurse practitioner in Lafayette, Louisiana. So it's a treat for me to teach a course and not have to get on an airplane to go somewhere. So I live right down I-10 across the Chafalaya Basin. And so it was very, very easy for me to get here. And really, it's a treat for me to meet so many of my state colleagues. I have to tell you, it really is. So certainly, I'm very happy to be here with you. I want to introduce some people to you. The first one I want to introduce is Dr. Mimi Secor. Mimi is from the Cape Cod, Massachusetts area, and she's going to be doing a couple of our lectures, actually 3 of them. But let me tell you a little bit about Mimi. Mimi is a family nurse practitioner, but she specialized in women's health. You know how long she's been an NP? For 39 years. She started when she was 10.
Just say 5.
She wants me to tell you she started when she was 5 years old. She was a whiz kid NP. But what else do you need to know about Mimi? She's my idea of a great nurse practitioner because she practices, she writes, and she lives what she does. She is a wealth of information. I was fortunate enough to help her with her DNP when she graduated last July. I didn't save you, Mimi.
You saved me.
What else? Mimi practices, but I tell you she specializes in women's health. So she's going to do the urology and STDs lecture this afternoon. She'll do your women's health tomorrow and pregnancy on Sunday if you're here with us then. But Mimi has written extensively. She's published extensively. I'll tell you some more about her as we go along. But she's my gym buddy. So I'm sure she'll tell you some more about that as the course goes along. But anyway, please help me welcome Dr. Mimi Secor. Thank you, Mimi. All right, very good. There are 2 more people that I need to make sure you know. The first person is Jeannie Doucette, and Jeannie is my business partner. Jeannie's the lady with her hand up in the back. Jeannie and I have worked together for years and years and years. We just know what each other is going to do, sometimes not even by talking. I can look and she looks and we know what we're thinking. So, Jeannie, thank you for being here. But here's what you need to know about Jeannie. She is an excellent problem solver. So if something comes up for you during this course, please feel free to ask any one of us. But Jeannie is the best problem solver probably in this room. She also has an MBA. She's a med tech. And I think she could pass the certification exam if she took it. I really do. So I think that she will be a wealth of information for you as well. So feel free to pick her brain. The other person I want to make sure you meet is Betty Wittner. Betty is a pediatric nurse practitioner, but she serves and works with us at APEA as a faculty liaison. She's got extensive experience, not just clinical experience, but in teaching as well. She's got good strategies for you for studying. So if you have questions about anything like that, please talk to Betty because she can help you, either with a study plan. Really, any of us could. So feel free to use us while we are here. We are here to help you study. Our goal is to get you to pass this exam on the first attempt. So please be our guests while you are here. I want to make sure that everybody got a syllabus and you got the right one. I want you to check your cover right now. If you are here for the family course, the front cover of your syllabus ought to be white and it ought to say family. And if you're here for the adult or adult Gero course, the front cover ought to be yellow and it says the same. What I'd like for you to do for me right now is write your name on that front cover. You have no idea how many times people have parted from their books, and you'll find that it's going to be an extremely valuable tool for you, not just as you study, but people keep these for years and years as they are in their clinical practice. So I would like for you to do that for me. About your study guide, a couple of things. One is if you've kind of opened it up and perused it, one of the things that you may have found is the agenda. And we're going to be pretty close to the agenda in time. I anticipate this morning we'll end around 12:30 plus or minus 10 or 15 minutes. So we'll be around there. Today I anticipate we'll be done right about 5:30 plus or minus 10 or 15 minutes. So we'll be pretty close to time. The next thing I want to make sure that you've familiarized yourself with is just some of the study information that's in there. And the most important thing about your book is probably this. What I want you to do as we go through the material is to make a mark or a note by any area that you need to review some more. So a lot of people put an exclamation point. And here's why I want you to do that. When this course is over, I want you to build your personal study plan. And it's going to come from those places that you need to review some more. So we'll talk about study skills and a test plan tomorrow morning if you'd like to come. But when we hit an area in that syllabus that needs more review, I want you to put an exclamation point or some mark so that when the course is over, you can flip through the syllabus, look for that mark, and begin to make your list of things that you need to study some more. All right? So I think that would help you build a plan.